Hello everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, then welcome. Nice to meet you. I hope I can help you today. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, and I'm quite excited, but I'm also a little bit nervous, to be honest, because I haven't done this one before. But today we're going to be doing what are they desiring? And yes, this is 18 plus. We are talking about sexual desire. So if you're not 18, ciao for now, okay? Come back later. Don't watch this one. But if you are 18, then let's get into it. So we have blue tourmaline, pretty sure, rose quartz, and some funky modern looking stone. I have no idea what it is. So feel free to pause the video, take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out, do that as many times as you need. And when you're ready, we will get stuck into it. Okay, so group number one. We're going to use the Sentinel Tarot deck and the Arthurian Tarot deck today. I do intend on getting the Tarot of Sexual Healing, I think it's called, or the Sexual Healing Tarot, something like that. I've seen a couple of tarot readers use it, and I actually didn't like it straight away. And then the more I saw people using it, I was like, I really love this deck. So I do intend on getting that, and once I do, we'll do some more 18 plus readings. But right now, we're not doing that. So, we have the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, Two of Wands, the Hanged Man in reverse, and the Moon. Okay. So, this person has a really interesting desire. It's this... It's like this weird mix of like a practical and dreamy energy. So it's like, I feel like they desire to, in places of work, in places of practicality, in places where you wouldn't usually have sex, they want to all of a sudden get into this really romantic vibe and just like, you know, Two of Wands is like this decision, like just make this quick decision. Hangman in reverse is they don't want to think about it, they just want to do, okay? They want to lock the door of their office behind you, put down the blinds and get into action pretty much. They really want to surprise you. They want to take you off guard, you know, when you've got your back turned. They're in this moon energy and all of a sudden they're like, hey, guess what I want to do, you know? They really, I feel like they might want to take you from behind as well, because we've got like a couple of cards where they're turned away, and the Hangman in reverse. Like, I feel like they like to do funky positions, and we've got the dogs here. So I do feel like they like going from behind, or they like doggy style. You might like it from behind as well. That's way too many cards. Let's try again, shall we? Let's take the 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's shuffle again. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. All my cards have just gone everywhere. They're just everywhere. Okay. Alright, so we have the Eight of Wands. So yeah, I do feel like they're like dirty talk. They like to communicate how they're feeling and what they're thinking about doing to you. They like to tease you in places that you shouldn't really be thinking about having sex. So like places at work, or like when you're at like a function, or amongst like strangers or something. Like they like to act like everything is normal. So they might keep a straight face and keep a normal tone, but they might say something really dirty. Like I'm getting that scene of 50 Shades of Grey where Christian starts to finger Anna in the elevator amongst all those people. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Like they really like to do it where it's not meant to be done and when you're not expecting it, and they like it from behind. Knight of Cups, in conjunction with the Moon, though, I am seeing that they're still very emotional, you know, like they are very romantic, okay? They like that deep sensuality, that deep, intense feeling. I do, like, I think that's why they like to tease you, because they like that build-up of emotion, you know? And that Knight of Pentacles, yeah, they really like that slow burn. Like, they either really like to take you by surprise, or they like to tease you for hours before they actually give you what you want, that kind of thing. Yeah, they like to leave you out in the cold and like make you feel like they're never going to give you what you want, and then when you're least expecting it, they're like, here I am. Okay, so yeah, and we have the Ace of Wands, so very phallic energy. They just like to do, and they like to do a lot, and I feel like they want to go really fast. They like to go really fast, but they will make you think like they're going to take things slow. They're going to make you, they're really going to build up your desire for them, and then all of a sudden they'll just like be inside you, pumping away, like going really fast. So yeah, there you go. That's all I have for you, group number 1. All right, thank you for watching. If you'd like a private reading with me, then my email is in the description box below. Okay, hello group number 2, welcome. Bear with me just a moment. My deck is in all sorts right now. I'm just trying to get it in order. Okay. So we're going to use the Sentinel Tarot deck. I do intend on getting the Tarot of Sexual Healing, I think it's what it's called, eventually, but it's not on my priority list right now. But yeah, I will get it eventually. Okay, so we've got the King of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant, and we have Judgment. Let's see what else we have. Eight of Swords and Strength. Okay, so I'm definitely getting the sense like this person likes to be dominant, and they like to be the strong person in the relationship, because we've got the King, we've got the Pope, we've got bondage, we've got strength, and we've got observation. So I think they like to watch you whilst you're naked, maybe play with yourself. They do like to, yeah, look down on you, I'm seeing as well with the Hierophant. So they might like to watch you go down on them, I'm seeing, and they like you to be naked whilst you're doing it. They do, yeah, we've got looking down again. They really like to look down at you. And I'm not saying that as like a bad thing. I don't want to trigger anyone in like a negative sense. I just mean like they like to watch you, you know, taking pleasure upon yourself, or they like to watch you giving them pleasure. Okay, they really like visual stimulation. Okay. Again, which is why they like to see you naked. Okay, they're really turned on by visual things. Okay, I am seeing that, yeah, there is some sort of dominance thing here. So they do like to take away your kind of ability to control the situation, I'm feeling, and they want to make you feel really good. So they kind of just want you to be relaxed about them, is what I'm feeling. Like they want you to trust them, okay? They want you to trust that they're going to make you feel good. And they really like to tame that side of you and to tease that side of you that could really roar. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying it in a negative sense. I don't mean like they're controlling in a negative way, but they like to be dominant. They like to, you know, tie you up, bit of fun, bit of games, and test your senses, test your ability, see how far you can go, because to them, you're the Empress, and I think you like it as well, because you're always in control of your life. So you like to kind of let go and release and let someone take the reins, quite literally, for a little bit, and take all of the action. And I feel like they like to move quickly, they like to do things quickly, and they might get really horny really all of a sudden and just want to go straight into it. Okay, and we have the Emperor. They really like to be an authority. They really like to be dominant. And we've got the Three of Wands here. So I do feel like they might like to use toys. They like to, you know, what's the word? Stimulate different parts of you all at once, I'm seeing. So they might, you know, have their hand on one place, but at the same time they've got toys in other places, that kind of idea. So they really like to test your limits, test your boundaries, and see how far they can get you before you know, roar. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So they like to put in the time with you, okay? They will take as long as it needs. They, even once things reach their peak, once you reach your climax, they want to keep on going. They really just want to test how far you can go. They really like enjoy that kind of you know, pushing the threshold. And they like to move a lot, I'm seeing. Like they like to try all sorts of positions. I feel like they like to spin you. Like they might be on top, or you might be on top, and all of a sudden they'll spin you around and they're on top, that kind of idea. So yeah, they're pretty creative and very passionate, very dominant physically as well, but in the good way, not in the bad way. All right, that's all I have for you, group number 2. Thanks for watching. If you'd like a private reading with me, then my email is in the description box below. Okay, hello, group number 3. We're using the Sentinel Tarot deck today. I am intending on purchasing the Tarot Sexual Healing eventually, but it's just not on my financial list right now of priorities, but soon we'll be doing more of these kind of readings because they are fun. Let's see what pops out for you, group number 3. Okay. We have the Four of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Magician. Three of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands. Okay. So this person likes threesomes and orgies, that's for sure. Orgies. Orgy? I don't know. They like to have sex with multiple people at once. They like to watch you have sex with multiple people at once. Yeah, they like a crowd. They definitely like a crowd. But then on the flip side of that, it's like they've got two personalities in sex. It's like they like to do things romantically and traditionally, and, you know, even in the missionary position, and be really mellow with you. But then all of a sudden they change. You know, they spin the wheel and they like to start using toys. They like to start inviting other people in, okay? You know, they remind me of, like, you know, I feel like they, you know, if we're going really extreme for some of them, they even like to have sex parties. Like, they really like to celebrate sex. They might like to go to, what do you call them? Like, those places, those naked communities. Like, I know that they're not for sex, but they just like to celebrate sexualization and natural instinct. I feel they're like the naturalist kind of people. They really embrace sexuality. They're not afraid of it, and they like it in all forms. They like it to be relaxed and comfortable and romantic, but they also like it to be wild and crazy and busy, and they like to use toys. And I feel like they're very advanced sexually. Like, I feel like they really know what they're doing, which is not to say that they've done it like with lots of people. That's not what I'm saying, but whatever experience they've had, they picked it up either really quickly, quite naturally, or they're quite good at it anyway. Queen of Cups, yeah, so they do like to express emotions as well. Temperance too. So they like to share emotion with you. They like tantric sex because it's really passionate and they can sense you emotionally whilst they sense you physically. They love that. So it's really, they just really like exploring all sides of sex. They just love sex, and they just want to try it all different ways. They don't really mind which way or that way, as long as you're comfortable and they're comfortable and you're both happy. Then then yeah, they're willing to go the long mile. Okay, they'll take as long as it needs to make you happy. Yeah, 10 of Cups. They like to see you climax. They enjoy watching that. Okay, King of Pentacles, they really like to observe you when you're in your passion. Okay, I think that's all I have for you, group number 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like a private reading with me, then my email's in the description box below, and I'll see you in the next reading. Ciao.